Recording.
All right, we're back, and this is not my bike. This is a 2024 DRZ400SM, and we just installed a power bomb header and a slip-on, basically, from FMF. It's one that was on my S model, and this is the inaugural ride on it. We did the JD recommended modifications for it, which meant moving the, let's see, that would be the blue needle for the Mikuni carb to position number 4 and the 170 main jet. We had the 3x3 done on it, and also put this kind of knockoff RSC type lever on it. And it wouldn't be a true break-in if I didn't wheelie it. Oh yeah, that's great. I like that. I like the feel on that lever. I like it having the pipe. I did attempt to clutch up with the stock lever on this thing, with the stock muffler on it, and I did not like it. Of course, you work with something long enough and you get to figure it out. But this thing sounds great, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Is this is another reason why the DRZ400 is an excellent motorcycle. Is you can have some hand-me-down parts from other bikes and give it new life. And that's one of the things is, people part them out, people have accidents, or, people want to get out from under the bike and they part them out, or like my case, I upgraded to the Barker's exhaust, and so that yielded the availability of the slip-on. And what's great about the FMF is they come with the ability to go to the stock header, which is what my S was set up as, or you can mate up perfectly to a power bomb. They just have an insert that they come with, so that's great. So I'm really thankful that that's a possibility. I better hang another wheelie. Let's see here. Kind of chasing it out a little bit. That's okay. Not my bike. That's a different feel, and I can feel that he's got his bars rolled a little farther forward, and I like to set back a little farther. It might be because his long arms are a little longer, but feels like a DRZ. And this is stock gearing, and that's really, I think that's where the DRZ should be left alone with on the SM model. And yeah, I really like the feel of this lever. And I prefer to support RSC, Righteous Stunt Metal, but this guy was not, I don't know, I'm not talking trash on him, but he didn't want to spend full price on it, so I wanted to do an experiment. You know how I've done with these bikes, I've done carburetor experiments, amongst other types of experiments, and these have a 3-notch hole on the underside to adjust your variable pull on it, and I want it to be easy pull. And you saw over there at the parking lot over there, that was my first time attempting clutching up this bike, so it came up just fine, and it felt comfortable. One thing about this bike, he likes being a hooligan, and he's not running any mirrors. I don't feel good about that, getting out here on the road, commuting with it, but that's how he likes his bike. He's also got, I think it's the Poly Sport, or one of the number plate headlights that work I don't know if they are plug and play or not, but it gives it some unique characteristics. But this is a great bike, and this bike has a great story. I sure hope people stick around for this part of the video. This bike was bought this year from a local dealership in the morning or early afternoon. But in the mid-afternoon, a fire started in that dealership. And that's tragic. Wow, my voice broke. That's tragic that this bike this freshie, nearly didn't get a chance to be enjoyed like it should be. But it was saved, and it was mainly because the owner of this bike, I gave him so much crap for trading off his DRZ, which we did work on this channel. We did the free power mod, we did a 3x3, we did the full jetting on that. That video is, I think is 2 or 3 years old at this point. But we did all those things again, and that's why I didn't bother doing a video about it. But here we are again, and we did it the same way. Yeah. So we're gonna do the full. He's gonna do all the things that he had done on this previously. I think he's gonna do some brake lines and other things, but you know, all in its due time. But yeah, DRZ is a great bike, and a full exhaust. These things really benefit from that. So, and this is all hand-me-down parts on this exhaust system. I'm sure he would like to have his MRD like he had on this other one, which I do like about those. They do have a shorty option, but they're just ungodly loud. I think the FMF makes a nice mellow sound to it. It's still loud, but you know, what's that? Factory flying machine is what it stands for, not fast MF. Come on, people. But anyway, these are great bikes, and I'm glad to be able to ride it after we did this work. So what else are we gonna do? Oh, like I said, I put this bar end on, put the bar ends on after I did the clutch lever, which I like the feel of it. I used to talk trash on these things. I used to talk trash on them until I started clutching up wheelies. So there's how people can change. People can change. But you know, I prefer using RSC ones, but you know, I bought another one of these just so I could have one on hand, and I bought one for my friend here, and we did the install on it. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I think he's going to be happy with it as well, because it's a heck of an upgrade from the stock. Now, be aware that, you know, if you do like your mirrors and your RSC, you can use the back half. You can use the back half of your stock clutch perch, I guess that would be, but you have to use some different bolts and to be able to make them work, so you can still have your mirror. And that's what I've done on mine. I should have done a video on that. Well, I better make a long trip around. I'm already late to the gym. But let's see. I would like for people to engage in this video and make a comment about your exhaust story, or if you have a story going along with your bike on how you purchased it, or if you have a mix and match exhaust like I do on my Stroker Big Bore SM, which just recently I put 10,000 miles on my engine. That video is coming out someday. I just got to edit it. I think I'm just going to release this one raw. That's one of the things is time. the passage of time. Time, you know, time goes by, and then time happens by time. And time. Time marches on, you know? Because we got to be unburdened what has been. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then put that in the comments. I really would like it if everybody would like and subscribe to my channel.